Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Greetings, everybody. Greetings. I greet everyone. Good evening, good evening. I say, let me try and come a little bit live. Merry compliments of the season, everyone. Good evening to you all. I didn't give any notice because I was not just sure, but I said, let me just try. Let me just try a little bit. Thank God it's the last week, working week for the year. So, by the grace of God, by weekend I will have time because I know that at least I have 2 weeks break. So I dey greet you. Good evening, Eches, and I greet you. Yeah, you're welcome. Ugi, I greet you. Good evening. Yeah, my people, I say, let me come and say, I greet you all once again. And yeah, you know, the talk with our mouth now, say our brother, our dear brother, he's still inside, and there's actually no sign that it's gonna be this year the way things are looking. The way things are looking. So I would really like to put up his picture here and say, let's continue to remember him. I don't know why this picture is not completely showing. Let me see what I can do. Maybe I have another picture. Mm, just a minute. I think I will add another picture. That picture is not showing very well. Greetings, everybody. Welcome. How are you all doing? I know everybody wants to know what's going on with Ijele, what is going on. We don't have any update. That's what I want to say. We really don't have any update. And like I said the last time, the judge that is sitting in Oka is the one that is trying to transfer Ijele to Oka. So that is what we are. Yeah, that's the situation. Like I told you people last week. So yeah, the judge is working with UGN. Obviously, I don't know. All indication is showing that the judge has some people that they are loyal other than Nigeria. So and yeah, the judge would rather that Ijele is transferred to Oka so that he will be in the hands of the people who have been looking for him. And yeah, is that going to happen? We'll just have to wait and see. We just have to wait and see. Mm, I'm trying to see if I can find the picture, but I'm not finding the picture. Maybe I will have to use that one that I put up. Yeah. Mm, let me just use the last picture that I used. Yeah. I think it's a little bit better. Good evening. Good evening, Amos. The thing is not even about money. Like the people that are fighting Ijele, they have all the money in their hands. They are like governments. They have, you have your own money. They have money of other people. So and no be small money now. So it's not even, they when they go at that high level and do what they need to do, what can you do as an ordinary person? How much do you think you can contribute? You know? So um imagine a federal justice in Oka is writing a production that they should produce the jelly in Oka, right? That they should produce him in Oka. So is it illegal? So that's the legal. Like I don't even know what I will say so that I will not jeopardize the case. You guys, you know what I'm saying. So that's the issue right now. Ijele is still not in the southeast, but that Justice Hilwa, that's how they pronounce her name, Hilwa. So that's the justice that she's sitting in Oka. And if the case comes up, she will say Ijele was not produced. She will extend it. So if they bring the case, once the case starts, when she will adjourn the case that they did not produce the person, so it will not even give room for the lawyer or anybody to say anything. Once they call up the case, she will say the case adjourned. That's because the person was not produced, and then she will issue another production warrant that they should go and produce the person to Oka. So you guys, what it means if they want to take Ijele to Oka. Yeah. Good evening, Destin. I greet you. So yeah, my people, as you know, Ijele is still in detention, and it was Ebukobi that started it, and Ebukobi, um yeah, you got, I mean, everything that happened is on the space. It's not as if I'm the one saying it. This is what happened before each and every one of us. There is none of it that we are hiding or that is in secret. There is something that is happening that me myself I cannot understand. So there have been a few people that come on my page and they will say, "Oh, you are profiting from this thing. You people are the one causing this problem because you are using it to cash out on social media. Why can't Ijele do apology? Why can't Ijele do apology? Open letter apology to Ebuka o Ebi Ojo Obi." And I was like, think about this for a moment. You say somebody say something that you don't like, somebody say that whatever, and you have manipulated the whole system, and the person has been in detention for 9 months. In the process, the person has kidney has failed, the person is on dialysis, and you, a mere mortal, a mere human being, like a human being that breathes, that eat and go to toilet, is still saying that they should write apology. If they don't write apology, then they will die there, so that what will not happen, so that your ego can be massaged properly. I don't know. It's you guys. I don't know how you see this thing. The thing is so irritating to my mind. But of course, I'm not the one inside, and I don't know how it is. Like, this one he said he's a man. They say maybe that's what they are saying in their quarter. Maybe in their mind, that's what they are trying to use to assuage themselves and say, yes, it's not the fault of their god of dog. It's not the fault of their dog of man. It's because of these bloggers that they are using it to cash out. They don't want him to apologize. All he needs to do now is to apologize. Which apology are you looking for again? That somebody has been in detention for 9 months is not enough for you. You are looking for apology. Hmm? you know, the measure you give will be given back to you. The measure you give will be given back to you. I've heard that his mother is sick and the mother is undergoing health issue, and he did not eat the mother. And what did the jailer say? That although the language is used is not recommendable, but at the heart of it, the jailer was saying, if you are sick, go to hospital, seek medical attention. Don't carry yourself and be going and be looking for healing in these people's hand. Is it not what is happening? His own mother is sick. He took the mother to hospital. The hospital are taking the necessary medical measures that they deem fit for his mother. But similar people that have such issue, they will come to his office. They will come to that his business center. Hmm? Good evening, Henry. That's the thing. That's the thing. Our brother is asking that why can't the case be? Why is the case? We are here just saying we don't know the system of Nigeria law, how they are doing their thing. Because like we are saying this thing, the case started in Abuja. Normally, Ijele was resident in Abuja. Somehow they were able to transfer him from Lagos, from Abuja to Lagos, and now the next destination is Oka. And I remember very well that was what they were saying from the beginning, that they are going to take him to Lagos and the next destination is Oka. So I think it's already something was planned from beginning. So this is what we are seeing right now. Mm. Yeah, so that's it. The system is there for whomever is so pleased now. Yeah, that's what the system is there. So some people will be angry. You are not like there's this thing that is raining about this Kemi Badenoch. I just feel like any latest. Good evening, Edwin. That's what I'm saying. It's the same thing we are saying. It's the same thing we are saying. No. Yeah. How long? Yeah, so this one, they see the son of a mumu woman. If your mother was a wise woman, there is no way you will fall into this circus. No wise woman will give birth to somebody like Onyebuchi Nadozie. No wise, the caliber of the kind of person you present is directly proportional to the kind of woman that gave birth to you. I'm sorry, now mumu born you. Mumu born you, that's why you can become a bingo. No son or daughter of a wise woman will become a bingo, because the mother will impart her wisdom on him or her, and they will never become a bingo or a zayombi. Never in their lifetime. But you see the children of stupid and mumu women, now them full everywhere. And na dem dey show themselves. So if you come here and say mumu woman, I know, because you have experienced the mumurity from home. So as you dey see your mumu mama, mumu sisters, mumu aunty, all mumu generation of women around you, you go come to say everybody na mumu like dem. No, sorry. Go home and stay with your mumu generation. Okay? Yeah. So my people, like you guys are asking, the issue at hand is that the judge is a justice. Her name is Hilwa. Write it, Hilwa. Justice Ilwa is the one sitting in Oka and writing paper for the prison to carry Ijele and bring him to Oka. And you guys, you know what is going to happen now. You know that they have been threatening and they are not able to do it. So now they are going to use the Nigerian justice system to do it. So that one has gotten the off track. I don't know what is the word now in English. That one I've gotten the assignment to help them to bring Ijele, and that is what is on the ground now. So when the case come up, the justice will not even say anything. She will just say, okay, where is Ijele? Say the Ijele did not come, and then she say case adjourned to so. She will adjourn it again, that they should go and bring him. You understand? So I don't know now. We will see where the whole thing will end. But that's the situation right now. That's the situation right now. So the judge said they should bring him to Oka. Yeah, that they should bring Ijele to Oka. Let me remove this son of a Mumu woman from my stream. He said, my sister, let us tell ourselves the truth. I don't know what is the truth now. Go on, tell. Oh, something happened. I'm not seeing your comments again. Yeah, he was granted bail, but the other judge used the production warrant to, you know, want to take him to Oka. Yeah, he was granted bail for the case of Ebukobi, and the other judge for the case of Hezekiah brought in the production warrant. Yeah. So the process, the case for Ebukobi is adjourned. I think is coming up in January or so, right? And the case of, so normally he was supposed to be granted bail, but because of the warrant from the judge in Oka to bring him to Oka, that's why he's still in detention. Good evening. Yeah, somebody was writing something. I didn't get what he was saying. He said, "My sister, let's tell ourselves the truth." I'd like to know what he mean by that. Can you explain, please? Good evening. Yeah, so I'm not seeing your comment. I think there's a problem with one of the pages. Let me see. Okay. I don't know what happened. Yeah. Yeah, whatever I don't know. I think that the solicitors are doing something, but for me personally, I don't really know what exactly that they are doing, but what I know is that Ijele is still inside, you know. But obviously they will be trying to do something to go to counter the warrant that the judge is writing from Oka. So what exactly it is that they are doing, I really don't know. I don't know the steps that they are taking, you know. So but I'm just telling you that's the impasse. That's why he's still in jail. But Ebukobi did not withdraw the case, neither did the Hezekiah withdraw the case. So the case are still ongoing. That fundamental human right was filed by Deji in Abuja. So they said whenever the case come up, that they will put it at the last or whatever, that they were not able to, and then the court will not get to that case that day. So that's what they are doing to manipulate the process. So I don't know whether they are not able to do anything or whether, I don't really know. But what I know is that they defied for that human rights problem. What did you call it now? Fundamental human rights in Abuja already when Deji was his lawyer, but nothing has come out of that one, you know. So I don't know whether the new solicitors are filing for another one in Lagos. I don't know about that. I've not gotten that update. Yeah, so that's, I'm just answering your question. So whatever you want to know. Yeah. So anyway, I said that let me share some of the things that Hijele was talking about that actually put him in this trouble, this wahala that he found himself. So I want to share this video with you guys. No, um, um, there is one video I wanted to share with you guys. Sorry, let me see if I'll get that video. This thing is just so um you can ask me your questions. I will get back to it. Yeah, so some people were saying, "Oh, Ijele is supposed to write a apology." So me, I don't understand some people. Somebody have been in jail since 9 months and they are still talking about apology.
She may over, so
yeah.
they're born the back now.
So I want to show you this video. Let me see. So my people, this video is showing you what is going on in a community in Anambra. This is from Lilu.
So
Lilu in Anambra. So this place was deserted. Like nobody was living there. This is one of the communities that was taken over.
They're born the back now.
You know,
those boys born the back.
Children of God, so as they call them.
As you can see now, they have started the work this morning.
Community that was taken over, nobody was going there. It's just recently that the military went there.
So here we go to Aruna this morning.
People were starting to come out.
So you can see
houses, bush overgrown, deserted and abandoned. And this is not the program the people
the
wrong way.
So
this is what Ijele was warning them. You will destroy
everywhere
your home
this is now here now.
You can fall home on
so if I but our gun and I everything got okay.
To hate Ijele and say he's the enemy of Indigo. Did Ijele cause this desolation? Did Ijele cause this abandonment of this community? Is it Ijele's handwork that people left their homes and ran away? Was it not what Ijele stood for? When your governors, when your elected officials, when your religious leaders,
I don't know possible now. Can they can the brother? I was also. I'm going to about a man who can make a every cafe and I back a medium munegi. I'm going to talk you so Chiaga Cameroon Munegi Pota. Epota is a Chiaga to put the banner by. Quite for Abana, just all Abana. Everywhere.
For the sake of Igbo, for the life of Igbo, that they were waiting for whatever reason, for the land of Igbo that our ancestors visited on to
everywhere now, so that's everywhere.
To lose and be eternal.
And the mother
has fought. The universe will be on his side and on his side. No matter how you fight him, even if you end up to use Nigerian judiciary to kill him, he has fought the good side and his work will go before him and for all generations that he came.
So you may have Belina, say who chop on it. Say that to share against your concern, then don't watch up with a hand to lose your allies. Don't that's why I got there for here. What does the hand to lose here? It's about Unkuna, Abasaya.
You can see it, it's evident. I posted a video the other day. That you can see it. I can need your phone.
Yeah, we're going to the morning information so that you only an hour quarter. I'm going to have a thought of an hour to the guy.
Did you see it? Did you believe it? So
how did somebody
tell you that?
So I'm doing what's going to chop on and quality. They want to shop. I'm on the one here, but I'm not shop with the Seba. When they put our queer, I'm never going to protect you. No way, and about so let's chop. When I put that way, at least we'll try to for now. The mother of the shop, and then I'm going to buy a free bag and go to Gasifa. I go to here and you go. The mother, but that's weird. Only one of your group, but I have put on a chop. That's the idea. Uno can have to go on my job also. So what are the things? So all you have to put yeah, so when the mother put us in.
The same people should come and look at the length and breadth of
the mother go my so I got lots of body. Okay, since I was Unu put I did 20 against
I
two.
told you that when you are saying
I can't the number of them Mazia and how offer the hammer.
so
I was doing money believe on them. I don't believe on them. That's why you so I wouldn't have boss me and them over there. You might want to plan. So I say I'm a man over there. Because also when I fight, the boy I tell you. So you are bored of one day. My boy, I'm a man to do it. I want to use the Romazia one day. I'll leave the work again about Alan. Because we are there, but I buy no one. So you use your hand against someone. About lands of the open your weapon. You say, because on care, I was young, about the Kunsinaja. They can have a little feel poison, but they but those poison and easy, but they would. You say, you believe one is in sewer, Aja, but they but Aja would. You say, you know now, love your neighbor the way you love yourself. If you don't love your neighbor the way you love yourself, but I want to have a kitchen one you can make your job. And you don't have a fair now, but I will be the little by your measure. So now be on go, no one call you, man, and the bottle of Tassan. I make a buy the more. Because I tell me a lot of that, and the mother and I try and I be able.
Come back. Look at the community in Anambra State deserted. In 2024, deserted. Nobody is there. Can you believe this? A community in Anambra State deserted. Nobody did there. Everybody run. Can you see houses? You can see it. Houses. Everything is there, but nobody is there. You can see it. Nobody is there. See, these are are fine houses. Overgrown. Nobody in our lifetime in 2024. It's supposed to be clear to any right-thinking person that you are on the journey of no return, self-annihilation, self-destruction. That at the end of the day, you will look unto yourself and say, I did it to myself. Nobody will have mercy on you. Ijele warned them of IDP camps in Alibo. Look at it. These people that ran away from there, where are they? All the indigenes of this place who ran away, where are they? And imagine the casualty they suffer before they ran away. Will anything bring those things back? It's a vicious cycle of loss and destruction. This is what that is the work Ijele did. But they told them that Ijele hated Igbo. But the person that set those boys up and set all this calamity in motion, they praise as their hero. But the person that they told them that don't do this to yourself, don't destroy your homeland, don't buy your brothers, don't destroy your heritage, do not destroy the life of your young and poor men. Do not destroy, but build. They say, oh, hold him, let him kill. And a judge is sitting in Oka trying to help them to produce Ijele in Oka. They programmed them and told them that Ijele is the one that is bad. The person that is seeing the danger ahead, seeing all the IDP camps across the country, telling you don't go that route. You don't have what it takes to face the Nigerian military. The Nigerian military is the biggest military in sub-Saharan Africa. You don't have what it takes. When you say burn down Nigeria, burn down Africa, burn down anywhere, you can only burn Alibo because that is where you have access to. That's only where you can penetrate because you have access to it, because you are in control of it. You cannot burn down Nigeria. You cannot come close to Abuja. You not reach. Did it happen? Did it happen or it did not happen? It's okay. It's okay. So continue in your programming that Ijele is your problem. We will see. But at the end of the day, I'll say God will continue to bless Ijele for standing up, for being the lone voice in the wilderness, for being the Isaiah of our time that saw the danger and dared to speak up where governors, where senators, where Senate representatives, where lawmakers, where kings, where religious leaders failed woefully. The fearless man that stood up and said, no, They are trying to set you up. They will desolate you and destroy you. They will make you to lose your sons. They will make you to lose your daughters. They will cause motherlessness and fatherlessness in Alibo. They will make women to lose their children. Did it happen or did it not happen? Go and see the cycle of spinters all over Alibo. Who is going to marry them? Go and look at the last scale of orphanhood that has been produced by this thing. It's another vicious cycle of another 50 years of orphans and fatherlessness in Alibo. When is it enough? When is it enough? They say, oh, yeah, freedom is not cheap. Freedom is not. Nobody said freedom is cheap. But what are you fighting for? That's not the question. Our brother is saying that we should tell ourselves the truth, that Ijele went too far, he was doing a fast life. It's not even the question. Somebody can do something that is, for example, a misdemeanor, like it's not a big crime, it's not a felony, it's a misdemeanor. You can give him a fine, you can give him a reprimand. It's not something that the person will be languishing in jail for many years. Yeah, that is what is reasonable, right? So you cannot just say, oh, because he did it, did he go personal? Did he say something he didn't supposed to say? Yeah, but I can tell you that the energy with which they go after him, you cannot withhold it. And I think they got him because the energy they used to come at him is the energy he gave back. And that's why it's looking as if he spoke bad. You need to see the kind of thing these people say to you, this kind of people, the kind of thing these people send to you in your inbox, the threat. The threat. Huh? They tell him that they will buy him. They'll buy him. He should come to Alibo. Come to Alibo. So it's not like, I don't know how you want to rationalize it, but it is okay. Yeah, it is something you can say. Well, you cannot be proud of the way he says some things, but at the core of it, why is he being hated? It's not because the language is used or the choice of words, but it is fundamentally because he did not buy into the lie. He did not propagate that lie like they wanted. He stood out. He stood out and he spoke up when nobody wanted to speak up. And that is at the core of the issue he's facing. You know? I don't know if they will agree to host it. I don't know. I don't know. So I don't even know, these things, they said is insurgency and all those kind of a thing. I don't know how long it's gonna last. So like for me personally, all this thing was unnecessary. Even though we may say, oh, they are being ghosts, I feel like these are young men who were misled and misguided. And like, I don't know, why do you have children? Why do you have the youth? Because as it's a cycle of life. Like you have adults, and then they go, and then the youth grow old. That cycle of life. So who is in their right mind we offer their youth in this large number? Over what? Over what? So at this point now, we don't even know what was it. What was it all about? What is it even all about? Huh? Like the new country that we heard, that they said that they're already fighting for money. They're already fighting for money. Huh? So this whole thing is very, 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 very unbelievable that it's able to happen in today's age with all the information available to us, with all the technology advancement. It's incredible that something like this can happen. You know, it's incredible that something like this can happen. The Ebukobi and all this one that they are talking, are they not the same people that go on stage, bring people, give, falsify statements and do as if they are doing prophecy and all those things? Is it not the same thing? Is it not the same thing? Didn't we see the case of the one young woman that have vitiligo and they said is the mother, is the person, how they do those kind of a thing? Eh? Or someone that have special needs children, they'll say somebody did it, somebody did it. Is it not the same thing? Yeah, so they are doing it in the way of religion, and I know for a lot of people it's acceptable that under the guise of religion anything goes. But if you are not in that realm of religion, you should be more careful and all those things. I get it, but like, what, when you're talking about something that somebody did wrong, the crime that somebody committed, when is it enough? When is it enough? That's the question. When is it enough? Yeah, anyway, I think I have to leave this video here because I wanted to share this other video with you guys. um let me see. I wanted to add this video of Kemi Badenoch. Yeah, Kemi Badenoch. I don't know, maybe if I play that video now, there'll be a problem with copyright and all those kind of things. But this lady, they are attacking her from everywhere. Like me personally, I feel like, as you all know, everybody's experience of Nigeria is unique and individual. Like, because Nigeria is so diverse. Nigeria really is so diverse on ethnic, individual basis. So the likelihood that we have the same experience is very, very minimal, especially, depending on your family background, depending on your ethnicity, depending on where you lived. So everybody have their experience, and I think if people say their experience, it is their experience alone. And if you say, okay, yeah, I get it that you are saying, oh, because she's in that prominent position, she must have her reasons. But I don't know why individual people cannot have their own individual opinion or have their own individual say. Not everybody will say everything as you want it. Why is it not okay to accept it and leave it there? Because by trying to call back on her, you are actually putting attention on more on that thing. Why don't you let it slide? Nobody will even know that kind of interview took place or anything like that. So that is Kemi's experience. That is how she decided to show it. But on the other hand, there's Ademola Lukman, who won a prize, and he's very, very proud of his Nigerian roots, and he's going there in that pride. It's also okay, right? Let's give room. You know, I don't know if you guys are still hearing me. Okay. Now, so there was a problem in my connection, but now I am back. Now I am back. Yeah. So anyway, my people, I think I will leave you here. It's been almost an hour. I hope that I will be able to come on Friday. And I don't know what I think we need to do something for Christmas for my top fans, at least something. So tell me what will be appropriate. Let me have some suggestion. What will be appropriate for us to use for our Christmas celebration on this page, on Blessedom, across Blessedom platforms? I know I've been very busy, and this year I've not gone, like this way is good. This year has been great. Like, this year has been great. Let me just say, I don't want to be put anything negative. So yeah, however it is, God is gracious, God is good, and God knows tomorrow. He knows everything more than we do. So because of that, I leave it all for God. I say, God, take preeminence, take glory in everything. I give God the glory. So yeah, I wish that I will be able to come on live on Friday so we can talk about our Yuletide and how we are going to do it and what you think is good, measurable, acceptable. I don't know the adjective that will be okay. So we can do it here. Um, yeah. So while that is being said, please let everybody try. Let's try to be tolerant. Let's imbibe the spirit of the Christ, the Christ consciousness. The Christ consciousness is love. The Christ consciousness is forgiving. The Christ consciousness is being gracious. So yeah, as this whole Yuletide is going on, let's remember that it's all about the celebration of the giving of God's gift unto mankind. And yeah, let's accept it and also give it back in return. I'm not preaching, you guys, I'm not preaching, but you know it's the season once again. So yeah, if Kemi Badenoch want to say that about her own experience, it's her experience, she has a right to it. And if Lukuman wants to praise and embrace and be very glad in his Nigerian identity, it's also good, it's also okay. If Anthony Joshua is jubilating and like really living on that his Nigerian identity, his Nigerian lineage, yeah, very good. To each his own. Nigeria is very diverse. We cannot take anybody's experience and say it's a lie, because there are things that happen in different corners of Nigeria that if you hear it, you will not believe it. For example, what is going on with Ijele, like if they explain the intricacies of the case, is bewildering, and you wonder, like, how is that possible? Is that even possible? Yeah, it is possible. And if the person is telling the story later on, it sounds so unbelievable that some people will say, oh, it's not possible, it's not possible. Yeah, it is possible, it's happening, it can happen, it happened. It's the person's experience. If the person is recounting it, except you are there, you have physical evidence, it's someone's experience. You can't take it away from them. Yeah. Thank you so much, my people. I appreciate you all. I do hope you have a nice evening rest, and I'll see you by the grace of God on Friday. Bye for now.